Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Live from my garage. Just a quick video. I've been watching some things online and seeing some posts about the FCR carb and people doing service on them, rebuilding them, etc., etc. A couple things I just wanted to highlight. These carbs, just taking the fuel bowl off, giving them a rinse, and putting them back together really isn't a true rebuild. These carbs actually are three pieces. So you have the main body, you have this piece here, then you have the bowl. And there's a lot of people that don't take this part off. And I'll post some pictures on my shop page, but there's a reason that this needs to come apart. And I know when the carburetors come from the factory, they put some of this, we'll call it anti-take apart deterrent. It looks like paint almost in the cap screw. You can just pick that out with a pick like I just did. But you really need to separate this portion of the carburetor and take this apart properly. You can see this one's pretty dirty. I just disassembled it. The reason is the O-rings that go inside, they swell and they start to block off some of the air passages in the carburetor. So if you want to do a proper service on one of these, and again, FCR carburetors are used on many applications from Honda, Yamaha, Suzuki, KTM. You really need to split the main body and do this properly. I'll also post where you can buy the O-rings and the components to do this rebuild properly. Another thing to note, when you're taking these apart and you're taking out the screws, they do put a little bit of blue Loctite on these when these carburetors are assembled at the factory. If you're having troubles getting them out and they feel really tight, it's okay to take a small propane or butane torch and just kind of gently warm up around that area to get the screws to come out all the way. Again, I'll post some more information on these. Maybe I'll post the rebuild process on this. This carburetor is ready to go in the ultrasonic tank for a bath. But yeah, if you take your carb for a rebuild and the carb builder doesn't talk about this process, maybe look at an alternative. Have a good night.